Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is Monya and I'm here to give you another strategy that you can use in your forex journey. So just a disclaimer, forex trading is risky and you should guide your capital wisely and you should seek more professional and effective help. So before I start, please kindly click the like button so that I know you are interested in the work I'm doing and you would want me to keep continuing sharing these strategies, and also click the subscribe button so that you are notified every time I post a video. Okay, so let's get right into it. Today we're going to be using Bollinger Bands and the relative strength index. So I know most people used to complicated strategies, have a negative perception over these indicators. They say they are lagging, what. But really it depends on how you are using them. Okay, because in this case we're going to be using these Bollinger Bands as a way to predict a breakout strategy. As most of you know, a breakout strategy is usually used when you're using trend lines, right? You draw your support, your resistance, and then you wait for your breakout. But in this case, you can also identify a breakout using the Bollinger Bands. So if you're not familiar with the breakout strategy, leave a comment below so that I know if I should do a video on it or not. And also, we're gonna be using the 50-minute time frame and the 30-minute time frame, depending on what type of trader are you, but I prefer the 50-minute time frame. It will have little noise, but at the same time you get early entries into the market. So let's go right into the settings of the Bollinger Bands and the relative strength index. So we have the Bollinger Bands with period 20 and the deviation of 2, and then you apply to close, and then you choose a color of your choice, then you click done. Then you should have something like this on your main chart. Okay, and then we go to the RSI, and we have the RSI with period 11, apply to close, and then we have levels 70 and 30. You can just label 70 as a buy and then this one as a sell. Okay, and then click done, and then you click done. Okay, so now we have our indicators ready. What do we do now? How do we know when to buy and when to sell? So let's start with when to buy. Like I said, this is a breakout strategy, right? So we are looking for a breakout in the Bollinger Bands. The first thing, there are two conditions for you to enter a buy, and then the first condition is the price has to close above the higher Bollinger Band, which is this one on top, and then the price has to close above. And then the second condition is the RSI should be above the 70 level. So 70, 71 going up to here, up to 100. Okay. The moment you see that you're in a 50-minute time frame, it means you should enter a buy. So you should enter a buy around this price, anywhere around this price. You enter your buy anywhere around from here, like 1.32916, anyway up to here 1.32977. You open your buy position, and then you can see it went way up to here. Okay, so we'd want to know when to exit, right? So with this strategy, we are targeting 25 to 30 points. That's all we are targeting. So it's because it's high frequency trading. Remember, in the 15-minute time frame, So we were expecting smaller movements, but with a lot of frequency, right? So we're targeting 25 to 30 points, and then if you get those, you are good to go. Or you can just be trailing if you are a professional trader and you know what you're doing. All you have to do is trail, because no one really knows where the market is going, right? So you can't set a specific number. So trailing is the best way. You enter your position. Once your trade is in profit, you put your stop loss on your entry point. As easy as that. Okay, let's move on to when to sell. Okay, let me look for an example. Okay, right here. Okay, still we're looking for a breakout, but this time we're looking for a breakout in the on the lower Bollinger band, which is this one, and then you can see it happened right here. And at the same time, we're looking for when the RSI is in the level of 30 and below. So from here to here, it's fine, and you can see that here it was already below 30. So you could have ended your trade anywhere along this range, and you can see that it fell down to this point. So if you're trailing, you're moving it. You open your trade, and once it's in profit, you move your stop loss to the entry point, and then you start locking your profits as you go. Okay, so you can see this is a pretty simple strategy. We can look for other entry points. You can see here, let's see. Okay, you can see the RSI is above 70. Okay, it is the breakout did not happen, so this was a false call because the two conditions were not met. Only one condition was met. So remember, trading is all about patience. It's all about timing. It's all about waiting for the right time. It's not how many times you trade, but it's about the quality of your trades when you trade. So I can see another entry right here. Could have ended anywhere along this range because there was a breakout on this Bollinger band, and at the same time the RSI was below 30, and you can see the price fell up to this. This was the lowest it did. Okay, so you can use this on any of the forex pairs that you want. You can see a good signal right here. There was a breakout here, and at the same time the RSI was above the 70 level, and it went way up here. So you can see the reason why I say you should be trailing, because the movements will always be different. And let me look for another pair. Let's go for Euro USD maybe. Yeah. Okay, we actually caught a breakout right now. Oh, we missed it by some minutes. I think it happened right here, and the RSI was below 30, so you could have ended the sell like 50 minutes ago. This is the 7th of February 2020, so like 15 minutes ago. I don't know when you watch this video. Oh, but you could have just ended a nice sell entry here, and by now could have been in a lot of money. Okay, let's look for another breakout. Okay, there's another sell breakout here, and the RSI, so the two conditions were met, and the price fell up to this point. You can see the movements sometimes are really big. Sorry. Let me look for a buy breakout maybe, because I'm saying most of the breakouts are sells, but you can see all the sells are paying off. Okay, here was a buy breakout at this point. You can see the price went way up to this point. So I don't know how I can emphasize on how accurate this strategy is, but it surely does work. And if you have anything that you want to ask, I will leave my contact details in the description box. You can follow me on my Instagram. You can contact me on my WhatsApp, and we can chat and you have a trading community. My goal is to make you one of the best traders by simply following these strategies. So click the like button if you want me to continue posting and sharing these strategies, and if you want me to see more of my videos, kindly click the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever I post a video. Okay, right here there was a breakout, and at the same time the RSI was on the level 70. Let me look at one last pair. Which one should we choose? I go for USD JPY. Okay. Okay. When was the breakout? The breakout was at this point on this bearish candlestick, and at the same time the RSI was below 30. There was not much movement. It went down up to this point and then ended up being bullish, closing bullish. But like I was saying, you were locking your profits, so this could not have affected you. So always remember, put your stop loss on your entry points, and then you start locking your profits as you go, so that something like this won't kill you. Because just imagine it went down here and then it ended up closing as bullish, and maybe you were holding without trailing or locking your profits. To be disastrous, right? So I'm still looking for a point where it didn't work, but I can't find it. Maybe if you find of course no strategy is 100% accurate, so you should expect some failures, but overall you end up being in profit if you're doing you're trading the correct way, if you're not over risking your account, if you're doing a proper risk management, if you're doing a proper risk reward ratio. It will be a good thing for you. Right here I'm seeing a breakout and the RSI is above 70. Could have ended anywhere on this range. It went way up. The highest point was this. Pretty easy, right? So don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next video.